Pranam Acharya ji. I am BITS Pilani, second year mechanical student. I would like to ask you that can we say at some point of life that now our life is sorted? Because when we used to study for JEE and then we used to think that now we will reach IITs or BITS, and then after reaching there, now life will be sorted. It was used to told us like that only, but it doesn't happen. So does this thing can happen, or what are your views on it?
Forget my views. Do you want to take the truth?
Yeah, I want to know the truth actually. Does life can actually life become sorted at any point of life, or no, it's not like that?
The truth, as in the proverb, is bitter. The truth is that life can never be ultimately sorted. And if you can live with this realization, then you are realized. At no point does life become sorted. If you are too fond of being sorted, then you belong to the grave. That's where there are no matters, no affairs, no quandaries, no tussles, no suffering. As long as you are breathing, there still remains a job to be done. The thing is, the job will remain to be done even after you're not breathing. Life is never going to be finally sorted. Don't ever try to fool yourself or console yourself. That's what we call as the fool's paradise, no? Finally I have arrived. Finally everything is sorted. And if my life is not sorted, I want to convince myself that there have been others at least who have been fully sorted. And their example emboldens me to think that on their lines, I too might be one day totally sorted. There has never ever been anybody 100% sorted. Right? There always are challenges, and those challenges arise from the body itself. Yes, you can continue to be a winner against yourself, but the battle would never be conclusively won. Your enemy is within you. As long as you are alive, the enemy is alive. How can you say you have had a final victory? Right? And the enemy feeds on your own energy. So the enemy will find new and newer ways to raise its head. That's called Maya. You can never be a definite winner. Then you can continue dodging her, you can continue beating her, you can have a favorable score line. But you can never say, I have blanked her out. Right? Now learn to revel in this situation. This situation is called life. In this situation, you would continuously be living against adversity. Learn to flourish in this situation. Learn to smile in your pain. Learn to not to surrender even in your defeats. And defeats, there will be a plenty. Are you getting it? Let no utopia make a fool of you. That cherished day, that golden day is never going to come. But the day you can make the most of is today. Right? You may never have a final victory, but you can every day have a good battle. And that's not a bad deal at all. So instead of asking for a final victory, shift your desire. Start asking for good battles. Battles that allow you to say, even in your pain, even as you are wincing, even when you are in your blood, this one was good. He just gave you a big nasty one right under your ear, right on your cheek. And you're able to say, this one was good. That's the maximum you can ask for. No victory is ever going to be final. Yeah, you're right. When you were writing the J, then you thought this is the ultimate thing. Yeah? Yeah. When you laid your hands first time on her, you thought this is the ultimate thing. Or things rather. All that evaporates in no time. You know that, right?
And so, if if we face defeat or if we face pain, then what skills should we possess to still smile in that situation? I mean, sometimes we get disheartened.
No skill will allow you to smile even in defeat. What you need is a heart. In fact, the deeper skills you have, the more is the number of skills you have, the more deflated you are likely to feel if defeated. I had so many skills and I still lost. So skills won't help. The heart would help. And the heart is not defeated if it is in love. Life can be lived only in the purest kind of love. Otherwise, it is unbearable. Right? Those battles, those bloody defeats, all of them can be tolerated only if you are in love. Otherwise, you will quit. You'll just quit. And quitting does not mean, by the way, physical death. Quitting means living the life of a loser. And internally you know that. Externally you might walk around with your head held high and all those things, money and they come cheap. They are very easy to have. Internally you would be broken. Finished. No point living like that. Have a love, I repeat, worth dying for. Have something so tremendous to love that you remain invigorated even if you do not reach that thing, that point, that spot. In the cheap kind of love, you want attainment.
So that love can be with our parents or that any with God or any, but that love should be strong enough.
You'll know all of that if you allow me to, yeah. And I lost it. That's how subtle that love is. It does not tolerate nonsense. And I'll now take a few minutes to go back to that point from where it comes. Yeah? I'm in one way displaying to you the nature of that thing. That thing is extremely subtle. And that's the only thing you can live for. I heard you saying, can we have that kind of love for parents and all that? I don't want to falsely encourage you. No, that kind of love is not something you have for your parents or somebody. Parents are just too small to be worthy recipients of that love. It's something else. And I do not expect you to get all of it right now. You are a second or third year student, something. I really do not expect you to just absorb all of it just right now. It won't happen. But still, I'm very consciously saying these things to you. Let them remain with you even if you do not fully understand them today. Just their presence with you, just these words will mean something. And slowly the words will have effect, and it will take several years before you come to even partially realize what is happening right now. But still, in the course of these years, you'll find yourself helped. Right?
Yeah, thank you.